Why does Jimmy Lai want to be represented by this British barrister, Tim Owens, and why is the government so opposed to this?
Under Hong Kong's legal practitioners ordinance, overseas lawyers, including British common law barristers, they can be admitted to defend a local case under the permission of the court. So Jimmy Lai was using his legal right to employ British barristers to defend him. If a British barrister defend Jimmy Lai and during the course of the trial or after the trial, the British barristers may make some undesirable comments or disclosures of the trials that would be unfavorable to both Chinese and Hong Kong authorities. Timothy Owen could also be seen as an adjudicator of the integrity of a national security trial in Hong Kong. Timothy Owen may share his experience back to England or to the Western media. And of course, about these reasons, Beijing absolutely wants a show trial. They want to control the process and outcome of Jimmy Lai's trial as much as they can, and they could not risk of any uncertainties.
This comes at a time when Hong Kong authorities are trying to restore faith in the city and its systems, and particularly its vaunted judicial system. But do you think that this shows us that judicial independence is unsustainable under the current sort of legal framework, especially of a national security law, if Beijing can just intercede at any point? If a court, even the final court of appeal, issues a ruling that the government doesn't like?
It will give a message to the public, local public, and international community that the rule of law, judicial independence, and fair trial could not be maintained under the local common law system. It would be intervened and overruled by Chinese political and legal decisions. So this is a tragedy of Hong Kong's court. They hope they could maintain their autonomy and trust from Beijing by upholding the common law and by upholding their what they have been doing in the past decades or centuries. But now Beijing wants more.
Do you think there could be wider implications for overseas lawyers across the board and for overseas judges as well?
There are many rumors suggesting that Beijing will use this chance of interpreting the national security law to broaden its control over the local judges and the local legal profession, including the possibility that overseas judges or any overseas lawyers abroad shall not be involved in national security cases. Or even Beijing may create a list of designated lawyers to limit the defendant's choice of lawyers in their defense. But all of these are unverified rumors. What's more concerning is that once Beijing used this interpretation of the national security law, would it be applied to other non-national security cases, say sedition, or merely orders of freezing assets or orders of requesting information from individuals or companies? And this would be a blow. If it happened, it would be a blow to not just the local people, but also to international business community.